After defeating Hades, rumors lead you to the dwarf village of Komora, where they found some interesting ruins behind the village. Unfortunately, you're turned away from the mines by the dig site chief, who asks you to tell the young twins Kanag and Kanag to stay away from the mines. Eventually, you help stop a string of thefts in the village and find a key to the mines along the way. So you and the twins enter the mines only to find some hostile machines attacking a girl. After defeating the machines, the girl wakes up calling herself 2P and tells us that we have to reach the heart of the ruins to stop the machines. After this, the twins cleared away and the four of you entered the copied factory. When you reach the heart of the factory, you face 9S and defeat him, but he comes back, so 2P knocks him off the platform you fought on. After this, your group returns to the cave and 2P explains that she and 9S are just androids who look like people, and that the village is in danger from the machines attacking soon. Then she tells everyone that she took too much damage in the fight against 9S and will shut down soon, but asks you to find the key within the copied factory to stop the machines. Then she goes to sleep, so you and the twins explore the factory, find the key, find a pod with no energy, and find 9S to bring him back, but decide to keep it a secret from 2P. Then you find a power source for the pod and it fixes 2P. After that, the twins give 2P the key and she activates it, but the cave starts shaking, so all of you run outside only to see the village is being attacked by a group of androids dressed in white, and 2P reveals that she is their leader. But at the last moment, an android dressed in black appears, fighting off 2P. She calls herself 2B, and the four of you team up to stop 2P and her allies. So you enter the puppet's bunker and 2B defeats 2P, but afterwards, a group of android corpses fuse together to make a white orb and a giant version of 2P, but you defeat them. After this, you and the twins have a conversation with 2B, where she explains that she is from a different world and that 2P was created by the machines to fight androids like her. After this, we take her to 9S and she explains that he is her partner. Then some of the villagers enter the mines to throw insults at the twins and demand that they fix the situation, blaming them for the attack on the village. But 2B appears, taking the blame for the attack and making the villagers leave the twins alone. Then 2B takes 9S and leaves. After this, you and Kanag look for Kanag, who has gone missing. Unfortunately, you two can't find her, so you go off on your own adventures, but you come back to check on Kanag, who tells you that Kanag hasn't shown back up. After this, you help Kanag get a present for a villager whose wife was severely injured in the attack. So you and Kanag go to Steeltide to get the present and deliver it to the villager, but the villager berates Kanag, which causes him to run away. After this, the dig site chief tells you that he saw Kanag running towards the puppet's bunker, so you go after him. You find Kanag staring at the white orb, but before you can speak to him, you get a vision of the past. You see Kanag and Kanag exploring the mines until an earthquake happens and Kanag pushes Kong out of the way of a falling rock, getting crushed. When Kanag gets up, he goes deeper into the cave to find his sister, but he doesn't. Eventually, he finds the white orb and a machine copy of Kanag comes out of it. Then the vision ends. You try to tell Kanag that the Kanag we've seen in this story isn't his sister, but Kanag says it doesn't matter, and you convince him to leave the bunker with 2B watching you in the background. Then you talk to the dig site chief about Kanag and he asks you to watch over Kanag. Unfortunately, when you go to the cave, Kanag has a fever and has passed out due to the stress of the situation. Then you ask the chief for medicine to help, but when you get back to the cave, Kanag is missing, so you and the chief look for him. Then the game cuts away to 2B, who is approached by someone off camera. Then the game cuts back to you and the chief finding Kanag passed out beside the white orb. Unfortunately, when you get closer to the orb, multiple 2Ps spawn out of it and they start screaming, but 2B, 9S, and Kanag help you retreat. And when you get outside, you see that the white orb created a tower. Then Kanag explains that the orb is trying to consume the world and we have to destroy it. So you, Kanag, 2B, and 9S enter the tower at Paradigm's Breach, fighting your way to the white orb until it fuses with the red girl to become the false idol. And after a hard-fought battle, you win. But after the battle, a portal opens, so 2B and 9S attempt to close it but can't do it alone. So Kanag gives you a letter for Kanag and goes to the other side to help them close the portal. Then everything goes white. When you wake up, everyone is gone except for the pod with 2B and 9S's bodies, who gives you a message from 2B where she thanks you for your help and gives you a copy of her memories from your adventure together. After this, the pod and the bodies disappear and you go back to the village. Then you tell the chief about Kanag's choice and deliver the letter to Kanag, which makes him freak out. Then he thanks you for everything you've done for him. Then you leave him alone. Later on, you and the chief decide to check on Kanag only to find out that he left the village through a letter. Then the chief calls a meeting where he tells everyone that they've all made mistakes and that it's up to all of them to fix the village and that it's not fair to just blame the twins. Over the next few weeks, you stop by to help the villagers rebuild and get an occasional letter from Kanag on his journey. After rebuilding the village, the chief tells you about a rumor of someone selling dwarven machines to YoRHa, and he believes this person is Kanag, so you check it out. But before you get to his house, the game cuts away to a flashback of Kanag, who is exhausted by his non-stop research to find his sister. But just when he gives up, Kanag appears, asking him to go on an adventure with her. And whether this is actually happening or if Kanag is a figment of his imagination, it doesn't matter, because in Kanag's mind, his sister is back and that's the only thing that matters. And that is the end of the Final Fantasy XIV YoRHa Dark Apocalypse storyline. With that being said, if you want to see more timeline videos like this one or video essays on your favorite video games and anime, like, comment, and subscribe with notifications turned on. But with that being said, it's been Skipx and I'm out.